When people are diagnosed with a fatty liver, the first thing they often do is strip every gram of fat from their diet. Instead, they switch to skinless chicken breasts, dry salads, and toss those nutrient-rich yolks straight down the drain. But the human liver does not process lipids based on supermarket marketing labels or popular dietary trends. If you eliminate dietary fat, but lack the specific biological components required to move those stores out of the cell, your liver remains congested. The liver hoards fat when it loses the mechanical ability to push it out. It is a failure of the organ's internal transport system. Resolving hepatic steatosis depends on restoring the flow of lipid traffic out of the liver. Inside a healthy body, the liver uses a specialized fleet of transport vehicles to move fat out of its tissues and into the rest of the system. Notice these spherical blue capsules encasing yellow fat droplets. These are VLDLs, or very low-density lipoproteins, cargo ships carrying lipids into the bloodstream. Building their hulls requires choline to create structural phosphatidylcholine. Without choline, assembly halts and loose lipids pile up inside the cell. These untransported fats accumulate within the tissue, creating the very condition the low-fat diet was intended to solve. By avoiding choline-rich foods like egg yolks, you inadvertently starve the liver of the building blocks it needs to clear its own docks. This issue is often made worse by what people choose to eat instead of fat. When healthy fats are removed, they are frequently replaced by refined carbohydrates and high-fructose corn syrup, which are staples of processed low-fat foods. Unlike glucose, which is used for energy by cells throughout your body, fructose is routed almost exclusively to the liver for processing. Flooding the liver with fructose triggers de novo lipogenesis. This flowchart shows the liver converting sugar directly into new fat droplets. This manufactured fat compounds the congestion. The liver cell swells to manage the load, leading to severe cellular inflammation and scarring. This dietary pattern forces the liver to manufacture new fat while simultaneously paralyzing the mechanism required to export it. Restarting the liver's export engines requires a protocol that addresses both the manufacturing and transport of lipids. Step 1 is to reintroduce pasture-raised egg yolks and beef liver into your diet. These foods provide the highest density of bioavailable choline, giving the liver the raw materials to resume building VLDL cargo ships. Step 2 is to eliminate liquid sugars, sodas, and heavy processed carbohydrates. Removing fructose shuts down the production of new fat from sugar, allowing the liver to focus entirely on clearing existing congestion. Step 3 is to add cruciferous vegetables and organic beets to your meals. These foods are rich in methyl donors, which the liver uses to synthesize its own internal supply of phosphatidylcholine. This supports the VLDL assembly process, even when dietary intake is low, ensuring the export lines remain open. The human liver functions according to its biological requirements, not modern dieting trends. It requires specific structural components to maintain health. Understanding these internal mechanics is the first step toward metabolic health. Subscribe for more research-backed deep dives into human physiology.